Hi everyone, today we're going to talk about what you can experience in a shamanic ceremony. Hello, this is Berto and this is my channel where I share my journey as a shaman practitioner. And today we're going to show you a portion of a talk that we did about shamanic ceremonies to explain more about what you can expect in a shamanic ceremony experience. Let's get into it. And today is the first episode of our Ask a Shaman series. And this is a very casual chat. You see, we're just sitting here on the sofa and everything. And basically, this is our open discussion where, well, it's not really open, right? It's more of we are asking questions so that you guys can learn more about ceremonies. And more importantly, I want you guys to actually post your questions in the comments below. We'll try our best to answer it in this session. But if not, we can always have another session. But for those of you who are joining us live, you can always ask us questions. And we will try to answer them the best we can. If not, we're going to ask our teacher to answer them. If he answers, we'll tell you. If he doesn't answer, then, tough luck. Okay, so joining us today here is our very good friend, Suan!
Hello!
Okay, so she's our potion girl. We need to have a proper title for you.
Just call me the potion girl.
The potion girl. I always refer to you as the potion girl in all of our videos. But you've seen Suan join us in many of our ceremonies. She taught us a little bit more about how to do some of our previous ceremony online. But this time, we will be just chit-chatting on what we experience about ceremonies, what it really means, what's the significance, and what is the application of that to modern people like us. Okay? So my first question. So if I have never done any ceremony and I don't know what to expect from it, what is a ceremony and what do you guys do in a ceremony?
The first thing I would say about ceremonies is that it's about creating a sacred space. And it is, in our busy life where there's a lot of distractions, it is for me important to kind of make something that is special and sacred to me. And the practice in ceremony that includes cleansing, preparing a space so that I can really just focus on me and have a focus whether I want a blessing or I'm giving an offering is what I think a ceremony is set up to do. It teaches me certain practices, and those practices are normally around cleansing or making an offering so that you can seek a blessing. These to me are what I would consider why I would do a ceremony. So if I'm a first-time person and I'm looking at why would I even do it, I think for me, I believe everyone deserves a chance at learning how to keep a space sacred. We talk about boundaries like, don't come in my space, emotionally. So why not a sacred space? And why not really learn ways where, our space can be quiet and sacred for ourselves?
True.
So to me, I just see ceremonies this way, and I know there are many practices that allow me to learn ways to keep my space sacred as well. So that's why I do it.
Yeah, actually that's a very good point. Because it's like when you see the gold standard, right? Your standard for what is energetically clean,
Yes.
what is a boundary, it starts to have a language in your world that suddenly you feel like, oh, this is not okay.
In your daily life, yes.
In your daily life, right? And having somebody show that to you in a ceremony is kind of like educating yourself on how that's supposed to be, to feel, that possibility is open for you, and it's like an expert is showing you, and then you go like, okay, how do I get there on a daily basis?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Okay. Well, for me, I would add to that, right? That sacred space invites divine energies.
Yes.
And to me, that's the part of, if you are curious about spirituality and you always wonder whether I can feel what's beyond my reality, the ceremony becomes like a venue for you to start that journey.
Definitely.
You know, and it's almost as if somebody is guaranteeing you that you will feel something, you will see something, or but obviously it also depends on you. How open are you in experiencing the effect of the ceremony? But at least in a ceremony, the chances are higher. You know, and I love that. I love that part that it's really just about taking the first step and connecting to something sacred, something divine, or whatever you want to call it, spirituality.
Sure.
You know, and there are many ceremonies that are for different types of energies. You know, it could just be a positive energy. It could be to the celestial body, the moon, the sun,
Sure.
or it could be very specific, like we've heard of ceremonies for gods and goddesses. And spirits and elements and all of that. There's so many things that we can see in a ceremony, but at least you get to have a glimpse of what you can expect inside the ceremony.
True.
Yeah, it's true. So yeah, I think that's fundamentally what a ceremony is. So for those of you who are in our Facebook community group called Shamanites, we would like to invite you again to another talk. If you want to know more, feel free to join our free online sessions called Ask a Shaman, where you get a chance to ask us your questions related to spirituality and life in general. And we can answer your question based on our shamanic point of view and our experience. All you need to do is add my tribe's Facebook group and look for the latest Ask a Shaman schedule that you can join in. It's free, and all you need to do is click going in the events page. Lastly, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you can learn more about modern shamanism as a practice that can make your modern life a little bit more magical every day. Anyway, like what we always say in our channel, don't take my word for it, try it out for yourself. And that's all, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!